There was once upon a time.
And in today's ceremony, we are gonna honor the top 5 Beyblades. What? It's not that ceremony? What top 5 is this? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to rank the top 5 most worth buying Superking Beyblade. Basically, I started the series or the episodes where I try to break down whether a Beyblade is worth buying. To help those who have, like limited budget to buy Beyblades. Not everyone can keep on buying them. They're expensive, especially the original ones. Don't buy the fake ones. Just Takara, Tomy, or Hasbro. So yeah, collectors practically they have the money, so they can keep on buying. Even the anime fans or anyone who has money can just keep on buying. But the main focus of the main focus of the videos is to help those who are, on a tight budget. I don't want them to buy Beyblades that are not good enough or not worth the money or it's not competitive. I don't want them to regret buying them because it's hard. They only have limited money. So yeah. So now we are going to rank the top 5 most worth buying Beyblade. Before we start with number 5, let's get this out of here. And my mini-me stays here. So for the number 5 position, it's a tie with these two. It's a tie with these two. Basically the standards we're gonna use here is the number of good parts or competitive parts and just how easy or how much they cost. So these two are pretty cheap now compared to when they first got released. And you actually want 2 parts from this, both. You cannot win a battle or tournament. These two cannot battle meta combos on their own. You have to change the driver or the ring. So for Mirage Fafnir, you need 2S and the Mirage ring. You'd probably replace the chip and the driver. For me, I just replaced the chip and the driver with Spriggan and Destroy Dash. This one you need the wheel and the 1S because they're really competitive. So yeah, 2 parts, and yet the stock combo is not that competitive. Alright, so they're number 5. Both of them have 2 parts that are good, but on their own they're not that competitive. So at number 4, this would probably shock you. It is Variant Lucifer. What? This is so weak. Yes, it's weak on its own as a stock combo, but if you awaken Mobius, it's really good. Do not awaken the 2D chassis because it's more competitive this way, the unawakened version. The chip is really good as well. It's the heaviest Superking chip next to Solomon, and it's easier to get. So amongst all the heavy chips, this is the easiest to get and it's the heaviest. Now, almost all the parts are competitive as stock. You can use it here. You just have to replace one part, which is the ring, because you want this to be a defensive stamina hybrid combo. But the ring is like more on attack, so yeah, it will destabilize the combo and make it tilt and fall down, and you don't want that with this combo. So some replace this with like Tempest or whatever ring you want to use, like Rage or any other more defensive rings. So yeah, and it comes with a launcher. The reason why it's number 4 though is because it's far more expensive than the number 3, 2, and 1. That's the only drawback. But parts wise, yeah, they're okay. And the other drawback with this is stock combo, you can't win. So these number 5 and number 4, they have very good parts that you need. You can improve them greatly, but on stock combo, you cannot use them on tournaments. You will lose, most likely. So number 3, 2, and 1, on stock combo alone, you can win a tournament. So what is number 3? None other than Beyblade Burst's truest protagonist, Beyblade, Brave Valkyrie. Yeah, you don't have to change anything here and you would probably win. Driver is competitive, very aggressive, especially the Awakened Evolution Dash. 2A is also good, has stamina, has defense, has attack, can spin equalize, can spin steal. It aligns greatly with the Brave Ring, has good smash attacks. The only improvement for this is probably the chip, but it's okay. I mean, again, if you can't buy many Beyblades, just buy the 3-2-1 and you already have a 3G deck. You don't need to improve anything if you can't buy any other Beyblade. But yeah, this is number 3. It's number 3. It's cheaper than this. It doesn't come with the launcher. This comes with the launcher. If you want a sparking launcher, then get this. But for me, you need to improve it to be able to win. This, on stock combo alone, you can already compete. There are ways you can improve this, don't get me wrong. The 3-2-1, you can still improve the combo, but what I'm saying is, if you do not have enough money, they are good on their own already. You can win tournaments with this. Now, let's move forward to number 2, which are, yes, it's a tie between these two. These two are my favorite Beyblades. Actually, it's the more on the ring. Yeah, it's my favorite of all of Superking. Now, let's start with Tempest. This is a really good stock combo. I mean, again, all of them can be improved, but stock combo alone, this is really good. I like 1A. It's really good for attack. It has a good LAD. If you change the driver, it's okay as well. Charged metal is really heavy. It's a new part. I like it as well. And the Tempest ring is very competitive, super competitive. If you want to check all of the gimmicks of this, just check my unboxing videos for each one. I won't go too much into detail, but this is really good. This Spriggan, World Spriggan, yep. Also very good combo, stock combo. All parts are competitive. Yeah, there's nothing really much to say. Both of this, you can already win tournaments. The advantage of these two over Brave is that they actually have like mode changes, and that is good because certain situations may arise and you need options, and they can provide it. This can go left to right, defense and attack mode. Yeah, drivers also balance, all of it, like so many gimmicks. So they are tied at number 2, but if we're going to talk about the budget, I would have to set this aside a little. Why? This is cheap. A lot cheaper. Actually, this is the most hyped Beyblade out of all the Superking Beyblade, and yet it's the cheapest. You can get this for as low as 850 right now. Well, this I got like for what, 1k above. This one, that's why I'm setting it aside. Although it's really good as this, you could put it like at number 3 or at number 4 because of its price. I'm putting it at number 2 just because of how good the parts are. But if you were going to consider the price, I would have to put it at number 4. It comes on a in a Superking triple booster set. You can't get this alone. Lucky you if you get one. If you find a seller that sells this without the other two Beyblades, but it's expensive. So yeah, it's not in number 2 for the parts, but for the price, I'm gonna set it to number 4. Okay, So don't get confused. For the parts, it's number 2 for me. Let's just put it number 2. Now, for number 1. The number 1 most worth buying Superking Beyblade is super competitive. Like all parts, well, almost all the parts, like it gives you a higher percentage of winning, and it's been used in other tournaments abroad, and it's actually winning. All they do is just replace the chip, and it just adds 1 gram. Really, you don't have to replace the chip if you don't have it. The Diabolos chip is too expensive, and it adds just 1 gram. Just find the chassis that's heavier, find the ring that's heavier, find a driver that's heavier, and all set. So, what's the number 1 most worth buying Superking Beyblade? Ta-da! It's Rage Longinus. Yeah. Don't have to change anything. Again, if you have low budget, you can only buy a few Beyblades, this is the number 1 to get. I'm not biased to this. These are my favorite Beyblades for Superking. It just so happened that this is far more worth buying. This also sells cheap right now, like around 850 pesos or 700 pesos. So get this. The 1, 2, and 3, get all of them. Get this first, and then get these. These are all optional. If you're just building a 3G deck, get this. If you're building a 5G deck, then get these 3 and whatever else it is that you want. You can buy GT or Chozy or whatever amongst this. But get this first. With just this Beyblade, this will become your star player. Really good. Destroy dash, jeez. Attack driver with LADs, a lethal combination. Attack drivers are okay. LAD is okay, but if you combine it with one driver, very lethal, very good. And the 3A and Rage combination, the upper attack on this, it's really good. It has smash attacks as well. So yeah, this is the number 1 most worth buying Superking Beyblade. When I did the videos of these, I said there was like, oh, you should prioritize something else. This was it. This is what I was referring to, the something else that you should prioritize. Get Rage Longinus, and then get them, alright? But get this first. If this is not your favorite Beyblade, at least get it first. Then get your favorite Beyblade. Because this is the best stock combo there is. It's just OP. Okay? So yeah, that's number 1. So there. Oh, and before we end this video, there is a special mention, like the number 6. I could put it at number 5, but the problem with this is, I don't know. It can be at number 5. Yeah, you be the judge. But for me, it kind of fails because there's really just one good part. It's Super Hyperion. You can use this on tournaments. It's very aggressive. It's good for attack. Probably it should be at number 5. Probably. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's put it to number 5. Hooray! You got promoted. Yeah. I think it deserves to be number 5. 1A is really good. I love 1A. I mean, it's my favorite double chassis. And I guess the stock combo alone, you can use it in a tournament and probably win. It's really good for attack. It's aggressive. What's lacking is just the ring because it's too light. But yeah, it's okay. So there. That's your top 5 most worth buying Superking Beyblade. I hope I was able to help you with your budget. And for more informative, entertaining, and crazy videos, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And keep safe. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Thank you for going to my concert. These fans really love me. Thank you. Rock and roll.